Hey, and welcome to Bars and Tunes. Coming up tonight, we have Amos the Transparent returning. We also have Ben Caplan and the Paper Maps joining us. And of course, we're going to drop in with Adam for our weekly music history segment. Stick around and enjoy.
We released everything since we've been here. So the new album is Goodnight My Dear, I'm Falling Apart, and it's actually, we mentioned last time that there was 2 EPs, so we put those 2 EPs together and then added maybe 5 or 6 more songs.
5 songs,
yeah, and then that became the full record. So now it's a physical copy. Those 2 were online EP releases, and then now we're back with the records.
Yeah, I do like it. I've been collecting for the last little while, so I think for me it was kind of like we have to do it on vinyl now, right? But yeah, it definitely sounds nice. There's this nice warmth to the whole thing, right?
It's fun because you can do a lot of interesting artistic things with the vinyl too. I find that you get a lot more out of the album sleeves than when we were kids growing up looking at cassettes or CD covers. You have to look really close to get a good sense of the album art. When you get it in vinyl, there's a lot that you can take in. And also the vinyl themselves. We got these ones printed. Half of them are white vinyl and half of them are blue with sort of white swirl. So it's sort of, you can do some cool things with that too.
And that's Amos the Transparent. Up next, we have Ben Caplan.
Do you wanna dance? Will you wear my ring?
It's all him.
Will you lay with me until the final bullets sing? Over our heads, over our heads. In a lover's waltz, we'll turn until the end.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean this period of 4 shows in 7 days is actually a slow time for me. Starting March or sorry February 29th, it'll be I guess like an average of 6 shows a week. A lot of weeks it'll be seven shows a week. I call it like folk roots klezmer. Klezmer is kind of like an Eastern European folk music. Sort of like I guess gypsy would be sort of a term that alludes to that is more recognizable. It's kind of like old Jewish folk music, lots of Eastern European violins and clarinets. Yeah, so that's one of my major influences, both melodically and with arranging.
And the northern lights will take us in like refugees. Over our heads, over our heads. And a lover's waltz will turn until the end.
Hello and good day. Welcome again to another edition of Music History. This week, back in 1970, before I was even thought of, the Doors were awarded a gold album for Morrison Hotel. Also in 1970, the first public presentation of the Junos took place in Toronto, and the Guess Who won for Best Album. In 2000, Carlos Santana won 8 Grammys, tying Michael Jackson's 1983 record for most Grammys in a night. And in 2010, the Beatles' Abbey Road Studios were officially named a historic building. This helped preserve the cultural landmark that is a magnet for so many fans worldwide. I'm Adam Bell. That's all I got for you.
Well, thanks, Adam. We don't really know if you were ever thought of. But anyways, up next is the paper maps.
On a record there on my own, playing all the instruments, and released it. It was called under the name Expo, and it was called Central Wiener Street. After recording the record, I discovered in order to promote a record, you need a live band. You need to play live shows. So I put this band together that you see, Paper Maps. And when we started working on our next record, what was going to be our second record, the sound radically changed because it wasn't just me playing all the instruments on the record. We have Wendy Lung on keyboards and Todd Harrison on bass, originally on bass, now on second guitar, Betty Demo on bass, and Bobby Lee on drums. So we're all collaborating and writing new music together. So we thought a name change would be appropriate at that stage in our career. And then we got a record deal shortly after that, or around that time. Wow. Yeah. I'm a lifer. I'm a music lifer. I don't think I'll ever stop making music. I think it's part of me. It's how I express myself, and I have a need to express myself. I suppose that makes me, an artist in some way. Just some people just have a need to express themselves, and I'm one of them.
Yeah, I feel like it's. I don't know what my life would be like without it. I can't really picture it. And regardless of where life takes me, I feel like it's all.
We're certainly not doing this for the money. So.
I don't think that's what they were asking.
Wow, what a great show that was here tonight, eh?
That was an awesome show.
Then again, it's always a great show here. But unfortunately, that's all we have for you here tonight.
Next week, we're going to be at the Manor in Guelph filming a music video for Across from Roger.
So next week, look out for a new music video. And the following week, we'll be back here at Maxwell's for a brand new episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.
I think the plan really is just play shows, try to get it out there. We're working on trying to get some reviews and stuff like that. I think we were chatting not too long ago. I think we're going to start the next record pretty soon. At the rate that we record them, we should probably start sooner than that.
No, I've gone through a lot of changes. I kind of had a big epiphany when I was actually traveling in Europe in 2005, I don't know, 2006 maybe, 2007, and I saw this band called Va Fanfare. They were playing in the streets in front of this big cathedral in Antwerp, and I just sort of stood and I watched this band play for about an hour and a half, and it just kind of something changed in my brain, you know, like a flip was switched.
Well, lyrically, it's mostly just like, at this point, it's mostly life experiences now. You know, if I wake up and have a bad day, it might become a song.